Okay, so I finished watching Beastars the other day on Netflix, and I just got Netflix. And I think it's a really good anime. I think the biggest deterrent of it though is that it's basically anthropomorphic animals, and it deals with a lot of heavier topics. I kind of think of it like Zootopia on steroids and for an adult audience. But it does a really good job of kind of basically like putting classism into like an animal kingdom sort of concept, especially as of recording this video, the second part of the third season has yet to be released. But they do a really good job of putting into context the difference between carnivores and herbivores, the fact that carnivores have like this instinctive, like carnal appetite basically, and it's something they're born with. It's something that they can't necessarily control, and when they are put into a society that has constraints and basically says you cannot eat meat, I mean, the class divide there, and especially for the herbivores having to live in fear 24/7. And then I think the way that they handle the interspecies coupling is done very well, especially in the third season with Melon, who is the mob boss, the third mob boss of the Shishigumi. The fact that like he cannot eat, no, he doesn't have an appetite, he doesn't have a libido, he cannot taste food, and the way that he kind of gets his cravings is he goes and gets tattoos, because that is the way that he can feel something, that he can feel pain. And I think at the end of the day, I mean, it's like an allegory of, oh, we're all animals. Interspecies coupling is an allegory on mixed race, and then the difference between carnivores and herbivores is it has to do with like classism and racism. I just think that it is a really good allegory, and I know it's a deterrent because people are like, oh my god, furries. But if you have the opportunity to watch it, highly encourage it. It is a really good anime.